Wow, I don't believe it. To actually see the surface of a distant planet up close. I've been waiting for this moment for such a long time.
This is Salia 6. I'll try to locate some data about it from my backup database. Hopefully, this was not erased.
Pardon my interruption, but my sensory readings detect incredible levels of radiation.
That is strange. This planet was one of the primary targets for our main mission objective.
And now I remember, our mission was to look for sentient life forms, indicated by the leading Earth laboratories. If our primary target is devoid of life due to radiation, that would mean our entire mission was senseless.
Can you estimate the timeline of the pollution?
Just a second. According to my preliminary tests, any life that might have been present would have been destroyed about 500 years ago by a vast explosion. This explosion seemed to be hundreds of thousands times stronger than the most powerful nuclear device on Earth at the time of our departure.
Obviously, this planet never recovered from this catastrophic event. Julia, what's that thing down there on the map?
It looks like an artificial structure. I think it's well worth exploring. I'm activating Mobot's exploration mode.
Mobot stands in front of the abandoned research station. The silence hangs heavy in the air, interrupted only by the mild whirl of Mobot's internal electronics. While the station entrance seems accessible, the obvious decay and disorder are visible reminders that no one has kept house for a long time.
This planet is a real dustbin. It's unbelievable anyone would ever try to find life here.
Don't forget, Rachel, that we had to travel quite far to reach this place. A lot of time has passed since our departure, so our earlier observations were really a long, long time ago. If Mobot is correct and the planet was destroyed only 500 years ago, it may have been very different when observed from Earth before our departure.
So not only back on Earth, but even here, everyone I ever knew is now dead. I now understand what it feels like to be totally alone.
The back of the station is littered with a pile of useless junk, half covered in omnipresent dust. Nearby is a hovercraft, around which are torn out pieces of electronics and wires. The machine is well beyond repair. Even if the crew wanted, they would have no way to leave. A dead body is lying on the ground, his fingers clutched around a small device. Next to the body stands a small, crudely hewn stone, vaguely resembling a tombstone.
A dead body is behind recognition. Strangely enough, even after all the years, his grip didn't loosen. Observation: it's a small primitive radiation detector. It seems it was constructed from bits and pieces of the hovercraft and other station devices.
Pretty ingenious if you ask me, but it seems to me he was too late.
Faint hint of scratches indicates that there was once a name engraved. Unfortunately, it's completely illegible now. It's nothing more than a pile of junk. The hovercraft is beyond repair. It's been ripped open and various wires are dangling from the dashboard. Someone stripped the hovercraft for parts, destroying their only means of escape. I can't understand why they even built a base here. With this amount of radiation, it's impossible to stay alive more than a couple of days. Even the space suits are not designed for these levels. And this crew member is dressed in normal clothes. It doesn't make any sense.
The feeling of death is stronger in the station corridor. It is not just the stale dead air or broken doors, but the corpse of a middle-aged woman. Her head gently leans to the left as if she were sleeping. This is just more evidence of an expedition gone terribly wrong.
I found an ID card on this crew member. Providing visual feed now.
Oh no. Cynthia! We studied together at Cambridge. This can't be right. Tell me it's just a bad dream.
Try to remain calm, Rachel. Sadly, you have failed to realize that you are the only crew left. Everyone else is dead.
Commentary. It seems that the cause of her death was a bullet from a firearm fired at point-blank range. Caution. I've detected virulent organic life forms in the air. It might be too dangerous to bring those back to the probe. Please make sure to maximize the decontamination process to be sure the life forms are destroyed.
Do you think those life forms are native to the planet?
I will analyze a sample. Analysis. Judging from DNA scan, those are heavily mutated viri, originating from the crew member bodies and then genetically modified by the high radiation levels.
The station's central room is nothing more than a tomb. The crew ended their short life in here as the radiation was far too much for them to battle. The sight is made more bizarre by the presence of a solitary computer terminal sitting neatly on a worktop.
Observation. They have no vital functions.
We already know that much, Mobot. But can you search for anything else?
Analysis. I just find it illogical why they would all die in the same room.
We can't know that now, so let's move on.
Just a second. It now appears that they were all shot with some firearm.
The computer has no power. I think it must be dead.
As far as I was briefed, all these stations are solar powered. The panel arrays should be next to the main building. Maybe they just need some maintenance.
Good idea. Try to find them.
I cannot find anything which would resemble solar panels in here.
Maybe they just removed them.
Hey! What's that pile next to the tombstone?
This could possibly be it. Good catch, Rachel. Mobot, uncover it.
The power is on!
The account is password protected.
I'm uploading a software bypass for that. Try now.
Where on earth did you get it?
Ladies have to have their secrets, don't you think?
A floor tile.
Commentary. There's a computer access card hidden in there. Sending visual feed.
Brilliant. We might be able to learn more about this whole incident.